So the first prototype of the aircraft we're about to see made in flight in 1941 with a single Junkers Jumo piston engine up front. That design was to become the world's first operational jet aircraft. What we're about to see is the first ever British display by a beautiful reproduction of this machine. And here it is on the roll. Just look at this, the Messerschmitt Me262 from the Messerschmitt Foundation and Airbus Heritage. The first all-jet flight by a Me262 took place on the 18th of July 1942. The Meteor, the Gloucester Meteor, an example of which you can see here in the static display courtesy of Martin Baker Aircraft, which was Britain's first operational jet fighter, that didn't take to the air until March 1943. Such was the lead that Germany had obtained in, for its first pass, the remarkable shape of the Me262. It was perhaps no surprise that the jet engines were switched to the Junkers Jumo 004 with just under 2,000 pounds of thrust each. And in April 1944, this incredible pioneering machine was able to enter Luftwaffe service with a unit called Erprobungskommando 262, a test and service trials unit stationed at Lechfeld in Bavaria, and it conducted the first ever missions in history by a jet fighter, scoring several air-to-air kills. Much has been made over the years of Hitler's edict that the Me262 should be used not as an air-to-air fighter, but as a bomber. So it was that another Luftwaffe unit, Kampfgeschwader 54, converted to become the first ground attack unit on the type. It proved fairly ineffective in that role, and it really didn't do a great deal for the overall operational effectiveness of the 262. Large-scale fighter missions by these aircraft against Allied bombers started in early 1945. Their speed was far in excess of the piston engine fighter opposition they were coming up with. The top speed of the Me262 was about 560 miles an hour. Compare that with the P-51D Mustang at 440 miles an hour. And a very good description of just what it was like for an Allied fighter pilot to come up against a Me262 in combat for the first time was provided a few years ago by a P-51 pilot veteran of the American 55th Fighter Group, Richard D. Gibbs.
I remember one time I was coming back from a bombing mission in the vicinity of Germany, and I was about 30,000 feet, and I looked down there and I saw a 262 at about 20,000 feet, exceeding the red line of the airplane, trying to catch that jet. When he just pulls up in the vertical climb and disappears. There's no way I'll ever catch him.
Still, there were insufficient Me262s to make a material difference to the Luftwaffe's efforts. Post-production of the Me262 had reached about 1,400 by the end of the war, and more were produced under license in Czechoslovakia post-war. None have survived its flying conditions. And who would ever have thought we'd see this shape in British skies? The aeroplane in the hands of Airbus test pilot Gary Kleienbühl, a man of vast flying experience. He's been in the flight test business for more than 30 years, has frontline types such as the F-5E Tiger, the F-A-18 Hornet, the Tornado and the Eurofighter Typhoon in his logbooks, but surely he's proudest of his exploits flying this, the Messerschmitt Me262 AB-1C.